How's it going, everybody? Daner here with North Central Coins, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the most rare and valuable coins in Canada. Today we're going to be discussing a rare Canadian loonie or dollar coin, which if you didn't know has the potential to be worth some really good money. Because these coins were only made a few years ago, it makes your chances of finding or even having one a lot better than some of the crazy holy grail coins that I have discussed in the past. And if somehow any of these make their way into your pocket change or you find one coin roll hunting, you definitely want to know what to look for so you don't accidentally let a gem slip back into the wilds of circulation. In this video, we will explore the historical context surrounding the production of this rare and valuable $1 coin and delve into why it holds such importance in Canadian numismatic history. Additionally, we will discuss any distinguishing and identifying features, its significance among collectors, and also the potential value if you happen to find or own a legitimate example. Before I do get into this, I would really appreciate if you guys would smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also ring that bell notification so you can stay up to date with my new content as it is being released. And make sure to stay to the end of the video if you would like to find out how much you could actually get from one of these coins if you do happen to find or own one. And then without any further ado, what do you say we get right into it and discuss the Canadian 2022 Oscar Peterson Colored Loonie. Let's get it, guys. The life of Oscar Emanuel Peterson spanned from August 15th, 1925 to December 23rd, 2007. He was a Canadian jazz pianist and composer, renowned as one of the greatest jazz pianists of all time. Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, Peterson released over 200 recordings, garnered 8 Grammy Awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Award, and received numerous other accolades. Known as a virtuoso of his time who presented inventive improvisations, Peterson was dubbed the Maharaja of the Keyboard by Duke Ellington. His extensive body of work and global performances solidified his reputation in the jazz community and beyond. Peterson's collaborations were numerous and varied, often working in duos and trios with notable musicians such as Ray Brown, Herb Ellis, and Joe Pass. His early trio, featuring Brown and Ellis, was particularly celebrated for its cohesiveness and musical synergy. Peterson's ability to adapt and thrive in different ensemble settings highlighted his versatility. Notably, his trio's recording On the Town with Oscar Peterson Trio, captured live in Toronto, is praised for its emotional and musical depth. Born in Montreal to West Indian immigrants, Peterson grew up in the Little Burgundy neighborhood, a hub for Montreal's Black community and its vibrant jazz scene. Initially trained on both trumpet and piano, a bout of tuberculosis shifted his focus solely to the piano. His classical training under Paul DeMarchi shaped his unique style that blended classical precision with jazz improvisation. By his teens, Peterson was already a professional musician, performing on radio with the Johnny Holmes Orchestra. Peterson's later years were marked by several health challenges, including arthritis and a stroke that limited his left hand's mobility. Despite these setbacks, he continued to perform and record, mentoring younger musicians and contributing to jazz education. His legacy includes a profound influence on subsequent generations of jazz pianists, with protégés like Benny Green carrying forward his techniques and musical philosophies. Peterson's impact on jazz remains enduring, celebrated through numerous awards, honors, and also a 2021 documentary, Oscar Peterson, Black and White, which was premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival. The Canadian $1 Oscar Peterson Loonies, released in the year 2022, have captured significant interest among collectors and numismatists. Designed by Canadian artist Valentine Delandro, these coins honor the legendary legacy of Oscar Peterson, emphasizing his monumental contributions to both music and civil rights in Canada. The reverse of the coin features a depiction of Oscar Peterson at his piano playing his iconic song, The Hymn to Freedom, surrounded by musical notes and chord symbols from the piece, symbolizing his musical legacy and advocacy for equality. The colored version of this coin, which highlights Peterson's favorite color, purple, is particularly noteworthy. This choice of color adds a vibrant touch that conveys the joy and love of music evident in Peterson's performances. The use of purple not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of the coin, but also adds a layer of personal connection to Peterson, making it a more intimate tribute. The obverse of the coin features the effigy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, which was designed by Susanna Blunt, maintaining the tradition aspect of Canadian coinage. The Oscar Peterson Loonies, particularly the purple-colored version, has significant market potential and are poised to become valuable collector's items. There are several factors that contribute to their importance and their potential to increase in value. First, the cultural and historical significance. Oscar Peterson is celebrated as one of the greatest jazz pianists and composers in history, not only in Canada but the entire world, and his influence extends beyond music into civil rights. This coin serves as a tribute to his artistic and cultural impact, making it a valuable piece of Canadian history. Its unique design and coloration. The selective use of color, particularly purple, sets this coin apart from other modern and colored Canadian loonies. The vibrant design captures Peterson's spirit and adds a unique visual appeal that is likely to attract collectors. Its limited mintage. Coins with unique designs and limited mintages often see increased demand among collectors. Numismatic appeal. The coin's intricate design by a notable artist, combined with the historical and cultural significance of Peterson's legacy, enhances its numismatic appeal. Collectors often seek coins with strong stories and connections to notable figures. Future market potential. As interest in cultural and historical commemoratives grow, coins like the Oscar Peterson Loonie are likely to appreciate in value. The combination of its unique design, cultural significance, and its scarcity, with only 2 million of the colored examples being struck, and makes these coins promising investments for any collector. Now, it is super important to note that there were 1 million of the non-colored versions of these Oscar Peterson Loonies struck and 2 million of the colors, but even though there are 1 million more of the colored versions struck, I believe that they were a lot more desirable and there are a lot less high-grade examples of them out there, which is what drives up the value. The 2022 Canadian $1 Oscar Peterson coins, particularly the colored version, holds significant importance due to the celebration of Peterson's legacy, their unique design, and also the potential for future value increase. Their appeal to collectors is enhanced by their cultural and historical significance, making them valuable additions to any numismatic collection. Now, what do you say we get into the values for these 2022 Oscar Peterson Loonies? Now, as I mentioned before, the mintage for the non-colored version is 1 million and the mintage for the colored version of this coin is 2 million, but believe it or not, the colored version is actually more valuable even though there are 1 million more of them made. Now, just to give you guys an idea in price comparison, both the regular 2022 Loon design and also the 2022 Oscar Peterson non-colored both have the same price evaluations. They can both be worth around $2.90 for an MS63 and around $90 for an MS67 example. Now, just to give you guys an idea in comparison, the Oscar Peterson colored is actually worth $3.90 for an MS63, so that is a $1 price increase for the same grade, and the maximum price that you can get currently for the 2022 Oscar Peterson colored is $130 for an MS67. Now, that is a relatively high grade for Canadian coins. It is a 70-point system, so it can score a little bit higher if it is in exceptional condition, but even for it to hit that MS67 mark, it has to be pretty much flawless. But that is still a pretty good profit if you're able to find an uncirculated roll of these 2022 Oscar Peterson Loonies. I believe that if you find a business or circulation roll, they will come mixed in the roll. There will be a mix of both the coloreds and the non-coloreds. So if you do find one, you may just want to hold on to the roll, or you could bust it open and send a few in to be graded and hope that they get that MS67 or higher mark, and you may have just hit the jackpot. Now, what do you guys think about the Canadian 2022 Oscar Peterson colored loonie? What would you do if you ever found one, or if you ever have found any of the coins that I discussed in this video? Please let me know down in the comments. I would love to know. Also, I would really appreciate if you guys would smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also ring that bell notification so you can stay up to date with my new content as it is being released. But I think that is pretty much going to do it for this one, folks. So until the next one, everybody, Peace out and have a good one, y'all.